Okay, hi everybody.
Hey.
It's Mike and I. Direct me, I'm not very good at holding this camera. Okay, so we are out and about this afternoon. Beautiful day.
Yep.
Autumn weather. We are making our way in Gangnam to the knee clinic. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna go chat to a doctor and look into some non-invasive procedures. Woohoo! To keep us young and pretty.
Hey, so Leighton, why are we talking about plastic surgery today?
What? Duh, Michael. Korea has one of the highest rates of plastic surgery in the world. It's about 20 per 1,000 people, which is pretty high.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Yeah.
Do people come here for plastic surgery?
Yes, medical tourism is huge.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll see it as soon as you get off a plane at the airport. There's booths set up from different clinics in the city.
Cool. So is that why you dragged me along to try out some of the non-invasive procedures?
Literally dragged him, kicking and screaming. We're gonna have a look at some places today where you can get some stuff done, mostly non-invasive. We'll give you some ideas and some tips about what there is out there.
Cool. Hey, so we just checked in at the Me Clinic in Gangnam. Doing a consultation today. I'm doing a cryolipolysis, which is like freezing your belly fat off. Leighton's looking into some injectables.
An Aqua Peel.
Aqua Peel.
And Botox. So we just signed in at the front counter. They're very friendly and helpful. And we'll see what happens next.
Okay, so I'm getting the belly removed today.
So pull it back on the side.
Getting all that gone. Say goodbye to my little friend. Getting my fat frozen. Under there are two big vacuums. 45 minutes, they're gonna like freeze everything. Basically just sucked up. Like when you touch your stomach to a vacuum cleaner, sucked it all up and it's in there being frozen off. Starting to feel really cold, kind of a tingling sensation, but numb at the same time. It's not pleasant. It's kind of hard to breathe because all my skin is sucked up into a vacuum. Just had the stomach ones removed. Ooh, so painful when they come off. Like, it was almost like all the pain was being held in until they came off, and then it was like just incredibly painful. I almost like teared up. Now I've got them on my love handles. I don't know if you can see. Trying to get rid of those too. I'm not looking forward to when those come off. Now that the front ones have been off for about 5 minutes, what does it feel like? It kind of feels like when you come in from the cold as a kid and like your face hurts because it's been out in the cold and now it's warm. Yeah. Hopefully that goes away quickly.
Oh my gosh.
Like right now, that's like really, really painful.
Oh my god, can I touch it?
Yeah, it's
Ow! Oh, it was electric shock. It's freezing.
Yeah, it's still cold. It's like
oh my god.
Pins and needles. And like that's like numb. I can't really feel my fingertips.
Oh my gosh, it looks terrible.
Yeah. So
wow.
Yeah, we'll see if it works.
Oh my god, spin around. The other side. It's all bruised. So how was it overall?
It was fine when it was on. It wasn't that uncomfortable. It kind of felt like pressure and then cold, and then after about 5 minutes it started to tingle, and then like a few minutes after that you couldn't feel anything anymore.
Wow.
For the whole time until like the last maybe 10 minutes it starts to like vacillate the pressure. And then when they take it off, it just feels like
like it all comes out.
Like it all comes out, and then like now it's like quite bad pain, kind of like it feels like when you come in from winter and your face is really cold and then you're into the heat. Yeah.
So it's stingy.
So it's like, yeah.
I'm about to do the facial Aqua Peel, so let's see if it looks any different. So I just got out of my Aqua Peel treatment. So
It was 45,000 won here at the Me Clinic. It was on special for this month. So I was taken into a room, got up on this bed. It was like a heated bed, which was really nice. Lay down and then just closed my eyes, fell asleep almost. And the technician, she first cleansed my face, which felt really nice. And then we went about the machine. So the machine, I have a picture of it. I couldn't film it. It was kind of like a little pen, and it was just suctioning my face. The suction, there was no pain at all. It felt like salt or sand mixed with water on your face, and it just a gentle suction. Yeah, I felt like it could have been more intense. It might have worked better, I don't know. But what she did was she started on my forehead and went around down the side, around here, and then up and over my nose. And just followed that pattern, probably did it about 5 times. And then after that, she put on a really thick mask that went all over my face. It was really cool. Not that there was any irritation or any soreness from the procedure. And then she came back in and she cleansed my face again. Then she did a moisturizing treatment, and then she did some sunscreen treatment, which is not necessary. As you can see, it's nighttime. And then she did one more moisturizer on top of that. And then it was all done. So all up, it was about 45 minutes, I think. I'm pretty happy with the results. We like go really, really close. Yeah, I think my skin looks like kind of glowy, which is nice.
Botox.
Meditox.
So I've had it done twice here now in Korea. The first time was at a Botox specific clinic, and they charged me 99,000 won for 3 zones, forehead, around the eyes, and between the eyes. It was a Korean branded Botox. What was great about it is that they put a numbing cream on us first, which you'll see in the video, to help with the injections. The only negative is that I didn't quite realize that they were going to inject like every centimeter along the entire forehead, in between my eyes and around my eyes as well.
Because it was like subdermal instead of muscular, right?
Yeah, she did explain it, and she said there's 2 techniques, and she chose to do this technique. It was a little much after about 7 minutes of 6 vials being injected in every centimeter. But we went back for a second time very recently.
Yeah, and we had a slightly different toxin. It's called Meditox. And they did the muscular one. So I had about 15 injections. Again, they did forehead, around the eyes, and between the eyes. And at the place we went, it was 22,000 won for each zone, so 66 total, which is pretty affordable. It definitely hurts to have the injections, but I'm an adult, I can handle it. I'm not gonna, burst into tears.
Right, and overall the results, I'm like extremely happy with them.
This is about 4 days in, and can't really move my forehead unless I really try, which is great. And a lot of the crow's feet around my eyes are gone.
Yeah, some stuff is like instant. I think around the eyes and between the eyes it was like instant, and on the forehead it settles over a week or so.
I also just feel more relaxed.
Yeah, so have I. I hold a lot of my tension here, and since I've had it, I just don't feel it. So like I feel like less tense in general in life, so that's good.
Yeah.
Michael, results time. Tell us about your cryolipolysis.
My cryolipolysis. Yes. I'm not really sure I saw a big change. I didn't change my diet. I didn't change my workout routine. I tried to keep everything really consistent. And unfortunately, I didn't see a big change in the way my stomach looks.
No, I didn't notice physically a huge change either. What about like feeling-wise?
They did say that you would see the biggest change after about 2 weeks, and in the first and second week after the procedure, I did feel like quite uncomfortable and almost like something inside was dying in like a weird bruising sort of way. It didn't hurt a lot, but it definitely wasn't nice.
But you have mentioned about sensation.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they left it on for too long or what happened, but I'm actually still numb. Just around my belly button where I was numb right after the procedure. So I may have had a bit of frostbite or something occur.
Damage, yeah.
I'm not really sure. It's not a big deal to me, but it could be scary if it was in another location.
Nerves grow back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What about your Aqua Peel? What do you feel like?
Aqua Peel was good. I thought the price was reasonable. I thought it really got into my pores. cleaned everything out. I was really happy with it. So,
Yeah, you sometimes have dry skin. So
Yeah.
how long after that did you notice that you didn't really have dry skin?
like immediately, but then it like came back. You just got to keep on top of your dry skin. I think that's the message.
Okay.
But happy with it.
Nice
Yeah.
relaxing day.
Very relaxing.
Good.
And last of all, the Botox. Happy?
Yeah, I'm happy so far. I mean, the results have happened really quickly, and we'll see how long they last, but I'm good.
I'm really happy with it too. Famous housewife once said, don't spend a lot of money on creams and potions. Botox is the only thing that will get rid of wrinkles, and I completely agree with her at this point.
Yep, and as our friend tells us, the best time to get it done is before you need it.
Absolutely.
Final tips from us about having plastic surgery procedures done in Korea. Be aware of what you're getting before you do it. Don't come here on holiday and suddenly decide to have a tummy tuck. Do your research first.
Yeah.
One of our favorite shows on TV is Botched, and so I would recommend watch 3 episodes of Botched before you have anything done to your body.
Absolutely. And the tips they always say are make sure that they're board certified surgeon, make sure that they do 50 of these procedures a week or a month. Just make sure you like know what you're buying into before you do it.
A good example, one of my friends who's Asian American was coming to visit us, and she decided to have her eyelids done while she was here because she knew that in Korea they do hundreds of them in a week, whereas in America it's not as common a procedure. So she wanted to make sure a doctor who was really competent did it. She was super happy with the results. She basically just hung out in our guest room for a week, which was okay.
Sleeping it off.
Yeah.
One last tip. I think a lot of these clinics, English isn't used a lot. The one that we went to for the cryo and the facial, they had an English-speaking consultant that was really helpful, but none of the technicians or the receptionists really spoke any English. So just be aware of that as well. Make sure that you're going to a clinic that will speak the language that you use, because some of them don't, and that would make asking questions kind of awkward.
Right.
The Botox clinics I went to, only the doctors really spoke any English. The reception didn't either. So yeah, make sure you find out all that as well.
If they have English on their website, chances are they'll have someone to help inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so good luck with your procedures while you're here in Korea.
Yeah.
Make sure you take care of yourself and make good choices.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Good luck.